Now, old students of the various senior high schools across the country are being urged to support the infrastructural development in the schools they attended. Headmistress of the Swedro Senior High School, Gold A.C. Andam, says many schools are going through difficulties and such a show of support will help the schools deal with the challenges they grapple with. She spoke when an old student, Dr. George Ejekum Donko, the president and chairman of the board of the ECOWAS Bank for Investment and Development, built a bungalow for the school.
Swedro Senior High School, a historic institution founded by Ghana's first president, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, has reached out for assistance to address present accommodation and infrastructural challenges. Headmistress of Swedro Senior High School, Golda Andam, recognizing the urgency of their challenge, says the school's management presented the matter to the board for consideration, and after deliberations, the board agreed that individuals, organizations, and donors willing to fund accommodation projects will be allowed to name the buildings they support.
I'm talking about supervision monitoring. It's very, very important. And in order for you to achieve that, you need more hands. And so looking at our student population, and then as for the staff, we have enough, although we still need more, but we have enough for now. But the accommodation is the challenge. And so we are using this opportunity to call on anybody at all, philanthropists, old students, missions, donors to come to our aid. And at least you have that privilege of being named, when you are able to put up a structure for the school. And I believe that when you do that, you would have served mankind and you would have helped in the generations to come, as in for teachers to come and then support. There are so many challenges that the school has, but this one is an initiative by the board, and I believe that whoever decides to come and join would be appreciated by having a name. As old students, I would say that SWESCO old students, they are doing so well already. But I think this particular project, probably a lot of people haven't been introduced to. We have started moving. We haven't ended the movement or crusade to call on people. And so we are asking that all old students who are in that capacity should come on board. And then you support with the accommodation and other things that you can to help the school. I would also say that school wall, for instance, it is not complete. And so because of that, one, it has become a thoroughfare. We have invasion of cattle. Recently, we had cattle invasion, but it is now under control. So that is also another major problem aside the accommodation.
The ECOWAS Bank for Investment and Development, through the usual support for schools in the sub-region, decided to support. President and chairman of the board of the bank, Dr. George Ejekum Donko, says the purpose of his donation is to address the present accommodation challenges faced by both staff and students of the school.
The school has given us a lot, and it's time for us to also give back to the school. Other endeavors have really engaged our attention over the period, and therefore the possibility of ignoring your matter is very high. But thankfully, the visionary leadership of Ms. Golda Andam, A.C. Andam, who's the current headmistress, for coming to Togo to discuss the issue of putting up some of these bungalows for the masses. Because as you are very much aware, the student population has gone up tremendously. They are almost about 4,000, and only few masses are on campus due to the lack of accommodation. And that will definitely affect teaching and learning. So I wanted also to contribute to the school by, constructing this block to advance at the course of teaching and learning. And as you can see, 2 masses will be accommodated here, and here about 4 masses. So definitely, it's going to not totally resolve the challenge on campus, but at least it will go a minute to mitigate the challenges. And we believe that other students should also come on board to other old students. PCS should come on board and also assist the school. The education is a shared responsibility. The government cannot shoulder all the responsibilities. So it behoves all of us, especially those of us who have received something from our various institutions, to come back and support the institutions.
The donation coincided with the school's mark of the Founders' Day for the founding father of the school, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. The school's alumni motivated the younger ones through their speeches. Richard Kwejenya Akon, Joy News, Swedro.